Tegan Barton is a farmer who's living at a property west of Bourke in New South Wales. She joins us now live via Skype. Tegan, good to talk to you. Tell us, how excited were you to see the rain and how much did you receive where you are?
Hi, Karina. We were beyond delighted to receive the rain. We received 44 mil here at the house and at the back of our property, right on 2 inches, so 50 mil. So it was really great that it was widespread and across the whole place.
And was your toddler outside playing in the rain?
Yes. He it's only ever rained one other time since he's been here. He's 2 in 2 weeks. So yeah, he was delighted. He was running through. We've got quite a few big puddles out the front still now. He's been running through there playing and calling out rain, rain. So yeah, it's been really lovely.
What difference will receiving this rain make to your property?
In the short term, we actually had a truck booked Sunday just past to ship off 500 ewes that we didn't buy all that long ago. So we've been able to retain them for a couple more months, and hopefully with this bit of rain we might not have to sell them if there is any follow-up rain, but otherwise it might do something to the market for everybody to try and keep their head afloat if we need to start feeding sheep again.
Just take us through how tough it has been recently.
Really tough, actually, yeah. Sorry.
No.
Really tough one.
It's
my friends and family and us, it's been a really tough couple of years, but the rain does give us all a bit of hope.
And I'm sure it's a similar situation for your neighbours in the vicinity of where you are. They've had a tough couple of years as well.
Yeah, the community, our community out here, all had a really tough time. One thing that does keep us going is that we do live in a fantastic community, but yeah, everyone's definitely feeling the effects of the drought, and we're just taking it day by day and hoping that it does remember how to rain really soon.
And have you had neighbours who've had to destock their properties?
Yeah, I'd say we're 200 k's west of Bourke, and I know that every single person in my community has definitely sold stock off because we just can't keep them alive, basically. If there's no food and, fodder's been increasingly hard to find, and then you have to pay the freight for it to get here, it's put so much pressure on a lot of people. Like, it's breaking a lot of people, this drought, and yeah, so this rain really should hopefully give us a bit of hope for this summer.
And that's what I wanted to ask you about, the forecast for the summer. Are you optimistic that you'll get more rain?
After watching the weather today, and no, they've said we're not going to get anything for another couple of months, so that does make us not feel too optimistic. But hopefully the summer storms will come through for us, and we'll keep fighting.
How much more rain do you need?
We need 6 to 12 months of continual rain for this drought to make any form of improvement. This bit of rain will spark up a bit of feed, but that, it's 48 degrees here, between 45 and 48 degrees here for nearly 2 months of the coming up to us. So it will dry off so quickly. So yeah, we need substantial rain over the next 6 to 12 months to really be able to make some big differences out here. We are grateful for what we got, but yeah, we need continual rain basically to see grand improvement.
What do you make of the federal government's drought response? Its new drought package is expected to be put to Cabinet tomorrow.
That's a hard one. It doesn't directly actually help us at any point of the day. It doesn't actually, from what I understand, help any farmers, directly, immediately. It's implementing for the future, which is great. But I know people need help now. We all need help now, and we're not asking for a free ride, just a bit of help along the way to get us through the next couple of years, because mortgage payments, buying sheep. You know, we're wondering how we're actually going to be able to buy sheep back. Every day if we send any away, we're not sure where we're going to find the money to build our numbers back up. So I think they need to look at the immediate approach of what the farming industry needs for the whole state.
So what would make an immediate difference to you and your family apart from more rain?
Apart from more rain, full freight subsidies, full fodder subsidies, the ability to be able to find good fodder at a reasonable price. I know a lot of people out here also have big mortgages and you know, down towards Dubbo and everything like that. And you know, it's the interest. If we could have some form of subsidy or frozen interest for a couple of years just till we all climbed back on top and we're making an income, because we won't have an income this year. You know, that's what people need. They need financial support now. We need people coming out to visit us to see how they can support each farm differently. Yeah.
We saw some pictures earlier of your toddler who you said has only seen rain once before. Do you think that would come as a shock to most people living in the cities and in other parts of Australia, that your little boy's only ever seen rain once until now?
Yeah, I'd say so, because, you know, most people see a bit more rain than that. So, yeah, I definitely think it would come as a shock to people, and, you know, hopefully it helps people understand what's really going on out here in their own backyard.
Yeah, he's a gorgeous little boy, and we're seeing those pictures of him smiling and pointing out at the water. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. We hope that more rain does come your way. Tegan Barton, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us.
Thanks, Karina.